So he had to do it now because Maduro was talking peace. Like he just said, Maduro came out like a day or two ago and said, I'm willing to have talks about drug trafficking and come to a resolution on this. And Trump went, oh, fuck. Like, that's not what I want. I don't want peace. I want to get the country underneath control that benefits me and that, likes me and distracts from Epstein. And a war distracts, right? Like peace talks and Maduro saying, hey, I'll limit drug trafficking. I'll crack down on these things. Like, that front doesn't help Trump because it's not war. It's not a distraction enough from the files. And so I think that in addition to the fact that Congress was coming back, Senate's coming back in a couple of days, War Powers Acts were going to get talked again. And there was more push behind those. And the Epstein files were going to be front and center, next week with Congress and Senate coming back. He had to do it. He had to do it because he needed a big distraction, and war is a big distraction. It's not peace and coming to an agreement. It was never about the drugs. Fucking never. It was never about the drugs, or else he, wouldn't have pardoned the guy who moved 400 tons. The Honduran former president who moved 400 tons and pardoned him because he said nice things. It was never about the drugs. It was always about the distraction. And he was going to lose the distraction. He was going to lose the distraction through peace negotiations and things working out that didn't involve conflict. And he needed the conflict. He needed that for extended distraction. So please be aware of that. It was never about the drugs. It was about him getting what he wanted, maybe out of a more beneficial government to him, and distracting from the files. Because Maduro was willing to talk about drug trafficking. So it was never about the drugs. And everybody knows this. Everybody fucking knows this. But they had to pull the trigger on that now before they lost that window, that ability to provide a major distraction from the files, at least for a couple days. So, yeah, just remember that. It was never about the drugs.